US progressive post-metal band Thumos will release their full-length debut album, The Republic, on January 28, 2022 via Snow Wolf Records. It is an instrumental adaptation of Plato's highly influential dialogue of the same name, one song for each book. Now that is a fascinating concept, and what we have here is a capable band and capable music that really challenges perceptions. The Republic is one hell of an album. One that doesn't need prior knowledge of Plato's work to fully appreciate. You just have to be willing to invest the time that's needed in this record. It's more than worth it though, as Thumos hit hard with their brand of instrumental progressive post-metal. Music that has a rawness but delivers impact. The opener of The Unjust with its thumping rhythm sets that up perfectly. The Ring and The Virtues is where the post really comes to play though. With the former we get a frenetic tempo with ringing melodies, while the latter has an eerie, disconnected but darkly comforting sound. Both born from the same womb but so very different. The unique makeup of this album then continues into the psyche, the crashing instrumentation. It has a bullish quality and you can kind of feel it smashing its way through your mind. The forms then take us on a deeper and darker journey across about 7 spectacular, drawn out but captivating minutes, before the ship offers some brief respite with effective soft melodies that builds to a wall of drumming. The brilliance on show here is staggering. To call Thumos accomplished musicians is to put it mildly, I think. That this is their debut full length is even more eye-widening. And you start wondering at this stage, can they keep this momentum up as the album moves into its latter stages? Happily, of course, they bloody can. We then get 2 progressive post-epics in the form of The Cave, coming just short of 8 minutes, and The Regimes, passing the 8-minute mark. The former is one of the wildest tracks on the album, daringly leaning towards post-black metal at times, whereas the latter delivers a harsh lesson in how monumental sounding Thumos can sound, even with their rawer undercurrent of heaviness. Easily the most challenging track on the album, but once again, a source of infinite fascination. A mellow bit of guitar, soul-wrenching melodies, complex arrangements that grow in stature, the just as a remarkable penultimate effort. Followed then by the longest track in the album at nearly 9 minutes. The spindle is everything great about this band and this album rolled into one. A progressive behemoth, a post-metal oddity, a heavy metal slice of brilliance. A closer that basically adds the cherry on top of this record. Man, I couldn't believe how brilliant this was. I absolutely loved every second of this album. I couldn't believe it was their debut. What a debut release this is. Thumos, in January, the end of January, January 28th, have now released, or will be releasing, as of the time of recording, one of 2020's best albums already. It's a strong statement to make in January when you hear something and think, good God, that could be #1 come the end of the year, particularly when you've got another 11 months. And you know you're going to run into excellent music throughout the entire year. But this just took my breath away. So spectacular. It's one I urge you to check out. Do not miss this album. Check it out, listen to it, support this band. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?